Well, howdy there, Internet people. It's Bo again. So, today we're going to talk about those $450,000 payments that the Biden administration wants to make. Everybody's asking about them. Some of the people who sent messages were just asking for like a breakdown on what's going on. But most of the people who sent messages in the vein of what I'm about to read. Bo, you have been incredibly silent when it comes to Biden's $450,000 payments to those people who were separated at the border. It's not what it says, but that's what we're going to say on the channel. I guess even you can't defend his actions. If you can't defend them, it's clearly wrong. Why don't you tell your audience that it's okay to be mad about this? Okay. I haven't talked about it because I didn't think y'all were serious. I didn't know that this was real outrage. I thought it was fake outrage. It's hard to tell sometimes. Apparently you want my permission to contact your representative or contact the White House to express your disapproval with this policy. You have it. You have my blessing. Go right ahead. I won't stop you. But before you pick up the phone, let me give you some context. Everybody who sent a message called it a payment. And sure, that is an accurate enough term. It is, in fact, a payment. A more accurate term would be a settlement from a lawsuit, a bunch of them. The Biden administration is trying to settle a bunch of lawsuits at once. Why is the government willing to settle? Because realistically, they can't win in court. They will lose. So they want to settle. It's kind of that simple. As we discussed when this was going on, back when Trump had his zero tolerance policy in place, it is an almost certainty that the Trump administration's policy violated U.S. law, international law, treaties we're a party to, and violated the U.S. Constitution all at once. They can't win in court. That's why they're willing to settle. If you just want a glimpse of it, read the Protocols for the Treatment of Refugees and then read the Supremacy Clause of the U.S. Constitution. Those protocols, law of the land, all right? Just start there, and that's just the tip of the iceberg, really. Okay, so if you don't want these payments to be made, what happens? If you are successful in your campaign to convince the Biden administration not to settle, what occurs? Each case goes to court. It costs a whole lot more money for the trials. And it's also worth noting that in these lawsuits, the average requested payout, I want to say it's around $3.5 million. It's more than $3 million, I know that. So they'll be paid more. This is a lowball settlement offer. My guess is that it's probably going to go up. So if you're mad now, boy, you're going to be mad later. If it goes to court, this other thing's going to happen too. They'll be able to subpoena records. The Biden administration has made it pretty clear that they have absolutely no interest in exerting executive privilege over Trump's decision-making process, which means we'll get to find out a whole lot of stuff. These settlement payments, they're a gift to the Republican Party. They are a gift. If all of these go to court, we're going to find out all kinds of stuff. This is the Biden administration doing what administrations do. They're trying to sweep this under the rug in a way. They're trying to make amends as quickly as possible and as quietly as possible so it doesn't further embarrass the country. That's what's occurring. You don't want them to do that. That's fine with me. I don't care. If I were you, though, and I was angry about this, I would try to figure out why. I would try to figure out why my preferred source of information, my right-wing talking head, the person that I watch, why they didn't give me this context, why they didn't explain what was going on. I'm willing to bet it's simply because it makes the Trump administration look bad. You want to oppose this? You have my permission. If apparently that's important. Anyway, it's just a thought. Y'all have a good day.